most days. I don't think it will be possible to continue admitting patients here.
What do you mean, Dr. Ian?
Well, until I can find some place to stay in Rock Point, we will have to refer patients requiring hospitalization to the hospital in Matari. I will not be available in case of emergencies at night.
Oh dear, how will we cope? The community has become used to having a doctor on call here.
And the other staff here? How many do we have?
Well, we have Nurse Mary. She's an enrolled nurse.
Yes.
We also have Muzei Zak. He's a volunteer with the village health team.
He is part of our staff?
He helps out when we are very busy. But mostly, he does health education here at the health center and when he is visiting the community of Rock Point.
Okay, I understand.
Then there is me. I'm the head nurse and midwife of Rock Point Health Center.
And do all of you live in Rock Point?
I live in the house just next to the health center. Sister Mary commutes from Kenda village. Zach is a local of Rock Point.
And there is no accommodation at all here at the health center except the room you stay in?
No.
This is going to be difficult to manage. Admitting patients overnight? I mean, what happens if there is a patient that either you or Sister Mary cannot handle?
Hello, Joan. It's good to see you. Come in.
You look as if you're going somewhere, Kenneth.
I was going to check on my hives, but come in, my dear.
Thank you. Okay, I won't keep you for long then. Your brother John sent me some money. He sent his greetings, by the way, before I talk about money.
Oh, good. How is he?
He's fine. He told me to tell you to call him. That he should stop saving too much.
I will call him.
So, my husband sent me some money and told me to use it carefully. He says things are not going well in Jembe.
Things are not going well everywhere. Tell me, John.
I was wondering, I want to talk to you about business matters, Kenneth.
Okay.
I want to invest some of the money he sent me. He doesn't know when he is going to manage to send more money. And you know how things get. The children need to go to school, and even just buying food is hard these days in Rock Point.
I'm listening.
You are doing business with your hives, so I want some advice. Which business can I do?
That is a hard one. You know, business is a good idea, but it's not easy.
I know, but I can't just sit at home watching the money get less every day. I want to use it for something. I want to do something for myself and the children.
Do you have something in mind, John?
I want something that can make money and support me and the children. My garden is not big enough for me to sell things in the market. I want a daily income.
Tell me, what are you thinking of doing, John?
Well, I'm good at cooking.
You are that.
Maybe I could start a restaurant.
It could work, but I think it might need someone who has studied catering or something like that.
Not really. Many of the women who cook for the fishermen and the market didn't study for catering, Kenneth. Even people like Keredonia.
You are right, but you need to talk to someone who knows more about running a restaurant. That's what I did when I was starting the hives. I got advice from Zach. Maybe you should speak to Keredonia. She's been running that little restaurant for years now.
Hello, Blasio.
Charles, my man, how are you?
Not so good. Tired.
Come in and relax. That is what my Chibanda is for. Man, sit down. Wait for the boy to come back and watch a movie.
I might even be too tired to watch.
Long that the quarry, Charles?
Man, business is slow. And when it comes in, you know, the money...
Business is slow everywhere, Charles.
Yukibanda seems to be doing well though, Blasio.
We are struggling like everyone else. What will you have?
Let me have a shot of Waraji.
There you are.
Thanks, Blasio. Man, I'm just tired of being poor. I want money I can be sure of.
I think you have ever said something about saving to study.
Vocational college? Yes, but it's taking long to put aside money.
You sound tired of the quarry, Charles.
I am. But the way things are now, I cannot leave. I've been thinking, if I become a bricklayer while still working at JB's sand quarry...
That will really be hard. You man.
But I need something steady, Blasio.
Where would you set up your brick-making business?
I don't know. You know, bricklaying requires the right soil, and it should be near water.
What about JB? Maybe you can do it at his place.
No, I can't do it there. The soil is too sandy.
You should ask around, you know. People like Guma or Solomon might help you. In fact, Guma's land would be good. It is near the swamp, and he's open to business ideas. You should ask him.
You think? I don't know Mr. Guma at all.
Kenneth just asked Guma to use his land and helped him. Kenneth didn't know Guma.
Sure. Maybe I should ask.
Hi, Sandra.
Martin, you scared me.
Sorry about that, Sandra.
I didn't hear you. I was listening to music on my phone.
So, how are you, Sandra? I hope you're not still angry with me.
Of course I'm still angry, Martin. You were ignoring me, even when it was me who called. You can't expect me to just forget.
Sandra, honey, listen. Please listen to me.
Oh, okay, Martin.
Sandra, I told you the place where we were had no network.
You're lying.
I wasn't ignoring you, Sandra. How could I do that? You know how I feel about you.
I don't know, Martin.
Look, I even brought you a present.
You did? What is it?
Something you will like. Close your eyes.
Martin.
Come on, Sandra. Close your eyes. I promise you will really like it.
Okay, my eyes are closed.
Here you are. You can open your eyes now.
Oh, Martin! It's the dress from the market.
I saw the way you looked at it and I knew it would look hot on you.
Oh, Martin, thanks. Thanks so much. Can I kiss you?
You taste so good, Sandra.
Oh, so do you?
Do you like it?
I love it. I can't wait to try it on.
Why don't you try it on then?
Here?
Sure, Sandra. There's no one around but me. And you know you want to.
Well, okay.
Oh, go on and take off your top, Sandra. You can't put it on while you have that on as well.
Okay, but turn around, Martin, and don't pick.
Come on, Sandra. I want to see what you look like.
Martin, turn around and be on the lookout. I don't want anyone to see us.
You are so beautiful, Sandra.
Martin, I told you to turn around.
I couldn't help it, honey. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
What was that?
What?
Someone was watching us, Martin.
Where?
There, behind that tree. There he's running.
You, stupid boy.
Oh my God, he was watching.
Just imagine that.
Oh my God. I wonder who it was.
Well, I hope it wasn't a friend of JB's.
I think that you're just being paranoid. I think the boy was doing his own thing, not connected with Sandra or Martin.
Well, truly there's no way to tell. But that aside, how does an 18-year-old expect to take home a brand new dress? Surely Nora will notice and ask her where she got it from.
That's a good question. And we'll wait and see how Nora, Sandra's mother, reacts to it. You know, Nora seemed to think that Martin would be a good match for Sandra. That time at their house.
I don't think she would approve of Sandra accepting gifts from him and then undressing in front of him at the beach.
Of course not. What mother would? But she did encourage Sandra to get close with Martin. And maybe Sandra is unaware of what Martin is doing?
It's very clear to us that he's just after sex with Sandra. But that's because we've heard what he says to his friends.
Yeah.
Remember, Sandra thinks he likes her.
But why receive gifts from someone who is not your father or brother or relative?
Well, even some relatives can have the same aim to sleep with you.
You see?
So I think that even if it is a relative giving gifts, be wise.
Yeah.
Try to look through their motives. Are they being secretive? Are they touching you inappropriately?
Yeah.
And if either of those things are true, just run. Yes, to be on the safe side.
Yeah, especially when they tell you to start undressing on a deserted beach.
Oh God, poor Sandra. She's going to get really hurt, I fear.
She's just so young and naive. Anyway, we have a message here from someone called Mugarura who didn't say where he comes from. He says, "Dear Rock Point team, thanks for your good work and bringing us a very good program. For me as a youth, Rock Point has helped me a lot in my education. We the listeners are very hurt by what the headmaster of Foundation High has done, making the students to study in shifts. It is not good and it will create a situation where the students don't get to study the whole syllabus. I also want to thank Ali's parents for welcoming Topi in the home. I advise her not to follow their advice to give birth from home because complications might arise. She should deliver from the hospital. Lastly, I advise Nora to stop pushing Sandra onto Martin when she is still in school. Really appreciate without end."
Thank you, Mgaura, for your long message, and hopefully your advice is taken seriously by the concerned parties.
Yes, your advice is all very good. Definitely, Topi needs to give birth in the health center, and we also think that the two-shift system at Foundation High is a shame. But what can you do when there are too many students?
Yes. Dear listeners, please continue writing to us.
And if you need counseling or information concerning HIV, family planning, malaria, pregnancy, male circumcision, alcohol abuse, violence, or other health issues, please call the National Health Hotline on telephone number 0800 200 600 or 0312 500 600 or visit a health facility near you.
Send us your comments and suggestions at Communication for Development Foundation Uganda, that is CDFU, P.O. Box 8734 Kampala, or send us an SMS on telephone number 0776 256 256.
You can also join us on Facebook.
Remember to tune in next week, same station, same time, for another exciting episode of
Rock Point 256.
Rock Point 256 is made possible with support from Save the Children in Uganda, the Twaweza Project, the International Labour Organization, this radio station,
and from the Uganda Health Marketing Group, with funding from the United States Agency for International Development.
What this year, next year, each and every year, 1 million children die of malaria. What is the solution to save the African children them and the pregnant woman them? Take this as a warning and save your life.
This is a message from the Ministry of Health.
Rock Point